Now, the president also issued a strong warning to local authorities who neglected their responsibility to supply water to communities, saying they faced serious consequences. South Africa is facing an escalating national water crisis due to problems including aging infrastructure, poor maintenance and climate-induced droughts. We cross to SABC News reporter Lerato Makola for more on Gauteng's water crisis. Lerato, where are you this morning? Good morning.
Yes, indeed, Leanne, we're coming to you live from Melville, where the residents have gathered here to protest over the ongoing water shortages. It's raining here in Melville, in Johannesburg, and while we are here to get reactions from residents after President Cyril Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address yesterday. Well, one would think what the residents who are affected by the ongoing water shortages were thinking when President Cyril Ramaphosa delivered his State of the Nation address. Well, the president saying that he's going to establish the National Water Crisis Committee, and he will chair the National Water Crisis Committee to address the various water issues across the country. But we're here on the ground to engage with the residents, and it's raining, but I'm here to engage with the residents. Josh, thank you so much for your time. Well, after President Cyril Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address, he mentioned that they will establish the National Water Crisis to address the water crisis in South Africa. Please tell us what's your reaction to that.
Honestly, after the timing, it just feels a little bit off. I mean, we haven't had water for weeks, and now finally action's happening after the protest, after coordinated protests across Johannesburg. So, you know, as much as I'm glad it's been declared a disaster, it is hard. It's hard not to feel a little bit cynical at this point, and we don't want more empty talk. We actually want to see some results.
And maybe what would restore your confidence in government's ability to fix the water crisis?
I think as a start is just regular communication with affected areas. We want proper timelines, we want proper status updates, we want a single source of authority who is responsible for investigating problems and passing on communication. And it should go without saying, trust will only be restored when we have a sustainable plan that is actually being implemented to get us out of this crisis.
And maybe what should happen, according to you, what should happen to officials who fail to maintain the water system?
Honestly, if it's due to corruption or just incompetence, they should be dismissed, and for those who are being dismissed for corruption, we would like to see them prosecuted. I think that's the only way we're going to have some accountability, and it's the only way I think we're actually going to see them build and restore trust with our communities.
Maybe lastly, do you believe that the committee that is going to be established by the president is going to bring the difference?
Look, I want to believe that, but it's hard at this point. You know, it's just all the empty talk that we've been receiving. It is a step in the right direction, I think, that we finally have that committee. But we don't just want more talk, we actually want action. And not just for us, but, you know, the people in Melville in particular who have been the most impacted by this crisis can't be here today. And that's why we're out here for them. We're out here for our neighbours. And yeah, they can't afford more empty talk. They need action.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, Ian. The residents here in Melville reacting to President Cyril Ramaphosa's speech. Well, even though President mentioned that the issue of water is going to be taken serious, is going to receive serious attention from government officials. Well, the residents here, they say that they want water to be restored fully in as soon as possible. And the president stated that there's going to be a special focus on maintaining water infrastructure. But for now, back to you in studio, Leanne.
All right, thanks so much. Still major challenges and just such a difficult situation. No water for what's leading on to a month now. Lulama Macha has been tracking that story for the entire week for us, going to different areas, different protests. In fact, this is the second time that we've seen her in Melville with another protest happening.